Okay, new thing where I'm separating the subjects that I'm talking about by background. So when I talk about shadow work, I'm going to be using this background. There are plenty of videos out there talking about what shadow work is. Some of them are a little ill-conceived. Some of them are cliche. Some of them are pretty good, but hardly anybody goes in depth about what shadow work actually looks like. But let's start with the basics. What is shadow work? Shadow work can have a lot of different it can be rooted in a lot of different perspectives. So there's the Christian idea of shadow work, which they wouldn't call it that, but which is the idea that we all have a sin nature that we're constantly working to reform. I feel like the Christian mindset tends to be a toxic one because rather than actually dealing with those shadow aspects, they end up suppressing them and shoving them down. But I don't think that's a side effect of their actual beliefs. I think it's a side effect of religious trauma and the ways that the current church tries to manipulate and control the way that you think and feel about the church itself. There has to be a degree of fear and shame for them to maintain control over their congregations. And not every church is like this, but most of them are. Then there's the Eastern idea that we all have a very dualistic nature, a light side and a shadow side, and neither is good nor evil. Good and evil is basically an illusion, but there are extremes to both, and the extremes are bad. The point is to bring them into balance, and to properly balance the two. This is more my mindset. It's not that I don't believe that there's evil. There's definitely evil, but there is a bit of illusion involved with the dualistic nature of our existence. But by and large, the idea of shadow work is facing your shadow aspects, whatever they may be, and either learning how to transmute those, transform, use that energy towards something positive, or accept them, because sometimes they serve a purpose. The point is not to have moldy food hiding in the back of your fridge, right? So shadow work would be like cleaning out the fridge and getting rid of all the expired stuff, or figuring out how you can use things that are starting to go bad, blah, blah, blah. A lot of shadow work is trauma work and trying to work on getting rid of your triggers so that you're not hurting other people and self-sabotaging all the time.